What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for ASML Holdings, ticker symbol ASML. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So here's a look at ASML. Let's go over what happened since basically July of this year. There was a nice impulse down created by the bears, and this arrow represents that impulse. One leg down right over here. Price pulled back higher, but the trend still continued down lower. So that means it could start the second leg down. Market generally moves in twos. So this was one leg down right over here. Correction, second leg down. So we already saw multiple attempts to make a similar size drop as the first drop, but is unable to. So that target is currently at the 605, and price came very close at the 645, 647 level. So you see that this was the first leg down, pulled back, first attempt lower to reach the measurement target, second attempt lower to reach the measurement target. And these are more minor attempts to reach the target that's failing. So this could be the end of the correction where we could see further upside. There's a couple downsides with that theory. The first one is that price is still below this bearish trend line right here. You can see that if I draw it off these swing lows, or excuse me, swing highs, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and also price is below this breakout level of 750. This was prior support that price trended up higher at, then price broke through it, and now we just came back up to find resistance from it. So it was prior support, now it's acting as more recent resistance, and we're below the bearish trend line with the target still in play. That means we can still see for the downside. However, the good sign is that price is not seeing a strong rejection off of this level. You can see that we did get rejected, but immediately following that rejection, we're seeing buying pressure to the upside. So it looks like we could be seeing a possible trend change coming very shortly. So overall, ASML is still looking bearish because of the measure move target, the downward trend line still in play, which shows that the momentum is still in play, and then that horizontal level that's prior support that turned into more recent resistance. So there's three macro reasons why price is bearish, and we'll go over the bullish reasons now. Price is struggling to reach the target, so that's bullish. Price did get rejected, but not as much, and is staying above the EMA, which is bullish. And also, you can see that price is it's long-term looking pretty good. If you go to the log chart, you can see that price is staying above this bullish trend line right over here. So if I draw a trend line off the swing lows, you can see that the reason why price is stalling out at this level. You can see connect these two swings right here, 1, 2. We got the third bounce right here. Now we just got the fourth one. So it does make sense why price should be bouncing off this level very recently. So overall, long-term momentum is basically still up. We did reach a long-term measure move target. That's what led probably to this drop. This is all one large leg right over here. This is the second large leg. Price reached the target, made a double top to retest it. So price went up, hit the target, went down, retested the target, slightly broke above it, and then went into a further decline. So overall, the target is met long-term. So that's why we saw this correction to reset the market. So there's a good chance that when this correction is over, which I believe it will come eventually, these two legs will be one large leg now, and then we can move this to the bottom of the correction, which let's say it is right now, then that target would be at the $1,571,000 level. So 1,568, right in the mid $1,500 level is the next target for ASML. So it is pretty bullish, but that's what the technicals say. And overall, I think this trend is coming to an end very shortly. I would just monitor this trend line right over here and this horizontal level. If you see a strong push above it and price holding support at the 750, I think that's a very good sign for higher prices. And maybe it can continue higher towards the prior all-time high and maybe exceed that to reach that $1,500 measurement target. So you do one level at a time, because overall we can always still turn around at any price level. Here's a look at the weekly chart. Just a more summarized viewpoint. Still looks pretty good. Price is still below the EMA. That's another thing I forgot to mention for the bears. Price is below the EMA, but this could be turning over very shortly, that we could see higher prices. I want to see a strong break above 750 with conviction, and then that would change the short-term trend that we have been seeing, or the medium-term trends we have been seeing since July, to match it with the long-term uptrend momentum, which is up. So we'll see what happens. Let's say we do get rejected, and I'm looking for a retest or a test of the 711 level, 608, 611, and then maybe price can find support and reverse higher. You just need to monitor this trend line. As long as price is still below the trend line, then it's bearish short term. But again, this is showing signs of a possible bottom. That's why I bring it up. Looking at the log chart, on the weekly, you can zoom out. It's been up for a very long time now, basically since its IPO price of $1.59, $1.50. So it's been up ever since then. Nice strong trend, and you can see that price is finding nice support off this trend line right over here, this trend line channel. So we could probably just use the trend line. It looks like a better representation of what's going on. So just recently, price could have found support, and that's why we are, kind of already bottoming out as of right now. So it looks pretty good towards the upside. This can be adjusted a little bit lower, something like that. So overall, this looks pretty good. Long-term uptrend is still in play. Expecting this correction to end very shortly and probably make a new all-time high, which was at the $1,110 level, and probably to exceed that to reach the $1,500 target. So overall, just looks like a correction. Still expecting higher prices. Looks like the correction is coming to an end very soon, if not already. And we'll see what happens. Monitor that trend line, and if we see a strong break above it and the 750 level, I think that is going to lead to much more higher prices. If we're still below the 750 level and the trend line, then look for the 609 to reverse price and look for some aggressive buying. If that doesn't reverse price, then the next target would be somewhere in the 570s and maybe even this low right over here at 360. But again, that's a long time away. So all I have for ASML on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.